Hello everybody, Wild Bill for America here, and I love it when my internet friends come through Daytona for a visit. With me is Judy Leefe, the lead singer for Here to Remember. She's got a nice new song out called Trump Train Boogie, right?
Yep, Trump Train Boogie.
It's getting pretty popular. I told her to come by, let's make a video, let's get that song out there so that the American patriots can start passing that song around, because it should be a nationwide hit. So anyway, Judy, any idea who you're going to vote for this time around?
Well, I'm kind of thinking it might be Mr. Trump.
I think, if it was a free and fair election, Trump would just clobber Mrs. Clinton. What was that, the meme the other day, that Trump is going to beat her so bad she'll think she's married to a Muslim. But the concern that I have, and you do too, is the possibility of voter fraud stealing this election from the American people. If it was a free and fair election, Trump would crush Hillary Clinton. But the left, the Democrats, Barack Obama, they've been working on their voter fraud tactics for years. It started out with the Philadelphia Black Panthers standing around with clubs to intimidate the voters, and the Justice Department had a conviction, right?
Yeah.
They were when Eric Holder stepped in and decided to drop all charges. And that, I believe, sent a message to the Black Panthers and other radicals like them that they have a green light to harass voters at the polls, and I believe that was specifically for this upcoming election.
They can get away with just about anything. There were numerous counties across the country that had 100+ % of voter registration. So while only about 20 to 30% of the electorate usually votes in a general election, they had 100+% of voter registration.
Oh yeah.
And they all went for one person. So it seems a little interesting, but I think we need to really keep our eyes open on the voter fraud possibilities and the different things that are going on across the country with illegals being allowed to vote now in some states.
That is probably the most irritating of all, is the United States of America's elected representatives asking illegals to vote in our elections. Illegal is illegal. California is probably the most notorious for this, issuing driver's licenses to illegals so that they can get into the voting booths on election day.
Exactly.
You know what, people? I've said for years that we need to learn to use the courts as effectively as the left have used them against us. We need to find a federal judge who will nullify the entire California vote, because they have deliberately allowed illegals to vote illegally in our legal elections.
That's right. And there's even been talk, I heard a number of months ago, about some Democrats wanting to let people vote from other countries, wherever we have military bases. They wanted to allow all those countries to vote in our elections, saying that because we had military bases there, that they should be allowed to vote in our elections. So we need to stop this.
Absolutely. American elections for the American people, not for the criminal invaders from south of the border. So anyway, people, listen up. If you know some good attorneys who are ready to get into the fight, have them send me a note after watching this video. We need some attorneys to get into the fight, some good attorneys, not these left-wing Obama appointees that are really a serious threat to the freedom of the USA. So anyway, what was the name of that song again, Judy?
Trump Train Boogie.
Trump Train Boogie. I'm going to put a link to it below this video, so pass this video and Trump Train Boogie on to your friends. Thank you, Judy, for coming by for a visit.
You're welcome, Bill.
Thanks, everybody, for watching, and America bless God again.